Hello again. I'm going to start this by saying that deep down, I know that you know what you need to do for the next step of your life. Doesn't matter what it is. And I'm not saying that in a kind of, you're perfect the way you are. I don't know if I really believe that kind of stuff because if that was true, why are there universities? Why are there gyms? Why is there a whole self-development um, arena? Like, we all know that there's some part of us that we need to work on. So I don't believe we're perfect where we are right now. We all have something to work on, but what I do think is that all of us know what the next step of our life should be in any area. Now, I'm not going to just say that and leave that it is as is. I'm going to back that up with something that I've been doing myself. Now, I have no special skills or ability, but I've been able to build what I consider my perfect life. I am where I want, with who I want, doing what I want, when I want. And I think if everyone could say yes to that, it would be the perfect life. All of us are different in those things. And so I have no special skills or abilities, but I do know this one thing that helped me get there. So if it's of any value to you, take it, it's yours. So what does that mean? Like you have all the answers. And more importantly, how do you get access to it? And I stumbled across this many years ago, probably 12 years ago. At that time, I didn't have any children, but I remember I was wrestling with a problem. I didn't know the solution to it, and I came at it from this angle, that angle, and just went round, 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 that circular, useless thinking that so many of us do. And it wasn't working, so I tried another approach, another approach, another approach, and I came across something that was a real eye opener for me, and this is what it was. I imagined I had a child, my own child, a son, daughter, doesn't matter. I had a child, and they were in the exact same situation I was in right now. And if they were in the situation I am right now, what advice would I give them? And boom, suddenly I had the answer. Now, just a quick note, this is what I found. If you're anything like me, as soon as I did it, so I suggest take it. Take a problem you have in your life. Maybe you're in a relationship. Maybe you need to make a professional decision, a physical decision, a financial decision. I don't care what it is. Take it. Put your child in your position. It doesn't have to be a real child. It can be imaginary. Mine was an imaginary child. And say, what advice would you give them? Sometimes you're not going to like the advice, but you know deep down it's the right advice. There is no justification for that advice. It is the right advice. Now, whether you choose to follow it or not, that is still your choice. Like whether you choose to not eat that donut or not. It's your choice. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong whether you eat it, but there are consequences for decisions. So all I'm saying is once you know the answer, put your child in your, or imaginary child in your position. What would you do? What advice would you give them? That's the right advice. Now follow it.